Hi, Keshava.
Hi. Yeah,
My
we
name-
spoke on the phone.
Yes, my name's Narayan.
Awesome. It's
Really
good,
nice.
good to meet you in person.
Likewise, nice to meet you too. So I know that you expressed the desire to learn to meditate.
Yeah.
I wanted to start with just share a little bit why you want to meditate.
Well, actually, as I think I mentioned to you, I'm really into powerlifting, and one of the guys I train with actually meditates because he read a lot of articles about the performance enhancing side of meditation.
Ah, wow.
Yeah, and I mean, I will say his focus is uncanny. He is unbreakable when it comes to his focus. And when you get a lot of weight on your back and stuff, it can be, if your mind slips, you slip.
Right.
It can be bad. So anyway, he recommended that I check it out, and so I thought, I'd give it a shot.
So increasing your focus and your performance is what you would say you'd like to get out of meditation.
Yeah, absolutely.
To aid in not only your lifting, but just in your overall life.
Well, sure, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. There was a study done, and that people that lift weights and do kind of that strength training, which you were very familiar with, that combined with meditation helps to awaken the prefrontal lobes of the brain.
Huh.
And Yogananda, one of the techniques we're going to learn today, had these tension exercises where you're not using outer instruments or weights, but you're harnessing the energy of the cosmos or of the universe that sustains you through the power of your will, which you're familiar with. So actually we're going to start with one of those exercises. That'll be a way that I think you'll be able to tune into awakening to your highest potential.
Okay.
But I want to start also and just share a little bit why I meditate, which is similar to how you began in wanting that focus. I used to work in an intense environment in New York City on Wall Street, and it was very busy and hectic, and performing was very important, and focus.
Right.
And so actually that's why I started to meditate, because I felt I needed that clarity, that crystal clarity and calmness.
I like that.
And also the ability to really stand unshaken. Like a weightlifter, when you go down for your squat, you have to be strong in your spine.
Yeah.
So that's why I began to meditate. And I think from the simple techniques that I share with you today, I hope that you can take that with you as well.
Okay.
So we're going to start. I would like you to think of meditation in these two aspects of the getting there, which are the techniques and things we do to prepare to relax the body and calm and focus the mind. And then there is the being there part of meditation, where we just let go and we just sit in that still space. Kind of like after you go through a big set of pumping iron, where you sort of enjoy that pumped up feeling, if you will.
Yeah.
Well, in a sense, we're going to enjoy that uplifted feeling after we practice techniques. Okay?
Yeah.
So first things first, we need to get good posture. And I'm going to ask you, get your feet flat on the floor.
Okay.
I'm going to start by, let's stack the joints by bringing the hands in between your bottom. Pick your bottom up, get onto the sits bones, and then bring your feet so your feet are underneath your knees, stacking your joints.
Like squatting.
You can even bring your hand to the small of your back, and you're familiar with having good posture, the arch in the lumbar spine. Also, you can even bring the other hand to your belly, feeling that sense of relaxation when you breathe here. And then let's bring the palms so that they're at the juncture of thigh and abdomen, and the palms are upturned. So in meditation, we're going to be developing this quality of receptivity to your highest potential, like you were saying, being focused and being on point and being at your best. Well, in meditation, this is going to help us be more receptive in feeling that higher energy. So let's bring also the shoulders up to the ears, and then draw the shoulder blades together, and then just let the shoulders relax down. So I want you to just have an open and relaxed chest. And you know about strength training, so I want you to feel strength in your spine, but also relaxation. so there's space between your vertebrae, like you're stacking your joints and getting ready for a good what do they call it? A clean and jerk.
Yeah.
Without without the tension.
Perfect.
But actually, we're going to do a little tension exercise, like I mentioned.
Okay.
So think of your weight training. We're going to tense low, medium, high, the whole body with a double breath. So it starts with a double inhale. Let's do the breath first. Sniff, sniff through the nose, and then a ha-ha through mouth and nose. Yeah, like I told you, a really funny joke. Let's sniff, sniff.
Yeah.
And then good. Now when we inhale, you're going to tense low, medium, high, the toes, all the way, the whole body, all the way up. And then when we exhale, you're going to relax in that same wave. Okay, so inhale and tense. Low, medium, high, literally, yes, till you start to vibrate like your weight training, and then relax and feel. Make it gradual so it's not violent. So you're tensing with willpower, relaxing and feeling. Yeah, doing it with control and relaxation at the same time. Tension, dynamic tension, and conscious relaxation. So relax. Great. So this exercise helps us to relax the body, bringing more tension in and then letting go of the tension. We release stress that we didn't even know we were holding on to. And also, like weightlifting, it's energizing to the body.
Yeah.
And we want to bring our energy to this point between the eyebrows. This is an important aspect of our anatomy, the prefrontal lobes of the brain here, and where we're going to be focusing. Like I was mentioning with that strength training research that was done, it helps to awaken the prefrontal lobes by literally not lifting weights, but by lifting our eyes to this point. Physiologically, we help to awaken that executive center in the brain, which helps you with performance.
Yeah, which helps you look up.
Yeah, which helps you with focus, which you know that you need to be focused when you get in for one of your sets, right, with lifting. So what we're going to do is focus at the point between the eyebrows by first gazing at your thumbnail, and then keep the chin parallel to the floor. I didn't talk about that. You want that for the length of the cervical spine as well. You can even double chin for a moment and then relax, chin parallel. And then bring the thumb up about 45 degrees, but keep the chin parallel to the floor. Keep the gaze uplifted there, not with strain, but with calm attention. And close your eyes, Keshava. And then relax the hand down with the palm upturned. So this calm inner focus is going to be our great aid in meditation. So you can gently open your eyes, and we're now going to do this other preliminary exercise that's helping us relaxing and get there for meditation, so to speak. It's called even count breathing. It's very simple. You know that deep breathing is very important.
Yeah.
This equal count breath helps to just do that. Bring your breath into a state of equilibrium and balance. Now, you know, with lifting weights, balance is very important. If one side is off, it's not going to help with your bench or your squatting. So we want to get centered, but our center here is in our spine. And you know the center of your physical spine, but I'm talking about your energetic spine, which is, you'll get acquainted with that as we get deeper into meditation. So to do this equal count breathing, we're going to inhale, hold, exhale like a triangle, all for the same count through the nose. So we're going to, let's just do it with the eyes open for right now. Exhale completely. And now inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Try and do it smoothly and evenly. So inhale. Hold. And exhale. And now do it with the eyes closed. Inhaling. Holding the breath. Exhaling. Do one more at your own rhythm, keeping the breath smooth and rhythmic, so you're breathing diaphragmatically from the belly in a relaxed fashion. The inhale, hold, and exhale, all the same count. And then gently open your eyes. So did you notice how that simple even count breath helped you just come into a sense of centeredness and balance? Did you feel
Yeah,
that?
it was kind of hard at first. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, so you want to think of it in a relaxed sense. So you don't have to strain. I noticed on that first round you were breathing in a little bit of a strain fashion.
Yeah.
You want that relaxed diaphragmatic breath. You can even bring your hand to your belly for a moment and feel the belly expanding as you inhale, relaxing as you exhale. So this diaphragmatic breath will also help you with this sense of relaxation.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, that's what meditation is. It's when your body is relaxed, your heart is relaxed, your emotions are relaxed, and your mind is calm and clear.
Huh.
So now we're going to talk about another technique to help us calm and focus the mind. It's a technique of concentration called Hong-Sau. Now, this is an ancient Sanskrit mantra, and Hong-Sau means I am spirit. So the Hong is like the dissolving of a bell, and the Saw is as if the bell is reverberating out to its home in its ultimate potential of infinity, if you will, like getting to your maximum repetition in weightlifting. But the difference here with weightlifting is there's absolutely no tension in Hong-Sau.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, I'm going to explain the technique and then we'll practice it together.
Okay.
We're going to do those preliminary exercises that we did, the tension and relaxation and the even count breathing to kind of clear the slate, to relax the body, to calm and focus the mind. And then we're going to release control of the breath. We're just going to begin to observe your breath. You're going to be focused at the point between the brows. Your breath is going to be going in and out through your nose whenever it happens naturally. And just start to do this with me with your eyes open right now. Just become aware of the breath. Yep, you can bring a hand to the belly. Feeling that relaxed breath. And then just relax the hand back. Check your posture again. Let's draw the shoulders up to the ears again, draw them back, and relax them down, right? Relax, open chest. So keeping that chest bone uplifted so we're not rounding the shoulders. You know about that good posture from weightlifting. And again, just follow the breath now. And when you inhale, accompany the inhalation mentally with the mantra Hong, H-O-N-G. And then when you exhale, Sau, S-A-U. So this is Hong on the inhale, Sau on the exhale, whenever it happens. It might be short, your breath, it might be long, it doesn't matter. Just let it be whatever it is. Now there's one other aspect to the technique, your right pointer finger, or your index finger. This helps you to differentiate between the inhalation and exhalation. When you inhale with Hong naturally, you're going to gently draw the right pointer finger towards your palm, and then when you exhale naturally with the mantra Sau, you're going to release just the right index finger.
Okay.
So let's do that together. Whenever you're breathing on the inhale, Hong, the finger comes in, Sau, it relaxes. Okay. Now let's close the eyes, lift the gaze to the point between the brows, and we'll just practice for a few moments, and then we'll do it a little bit longer. Hong on the inhale, Sau on the exhale. Gazing at the point between the eyebrows, not controlling the breath, you're mentally observing it, watching it, using the right index finger, drawing it towards the palm as you inhale, relaxing as you exhale. And then gently open your eyes. So, Keshava, do you have any questions on the technique of Hong-Sau? Because we're going to go through and practice it for just a minute or so here now.
So, how long do I say Hong
For the entire cycle of your inhalation. So however long the inhalation is, feel like the inhalation is actually making the sound Hong.
Okay.
And then when you exhale, you can feel that the exhalation is actually making the sound Sa.
Okay.
This is actually true on a deeper sense that we'll get to in our later classes together.
Okay. Great.
But for right now, let's go through and practice together. So we're going to inhale and tense the body, and then we're going to exhale, relax. One more time. Check your posture again. Feet are flat on the floor. You're on your sits bones. You've got the nice natural curve of the spine, the arch in the lumbar. The chest bone uplifted, the shoulders relaxed, the chest open and relaxed. The breathing relaxed. The gaze at the point between the eyebrows. Let's calm and focus the mind with the equal count breathing exercise we did. Exhaling completely and then inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling smoothly, calmly, evenly. Holding. And exhale. Keep the gaze uplifted throughout. Continue at your own rhythm. You can increase or decrease the count. Most importantly, make the breath smooth, calm, rhythmic. Let's do one more equal count breathing cycle together. And after that round, release controlling your breath. Now just become a mental observer. Just following your breath. Just like after a workout, you just relax and allow the breath to calm down. You're just observing your breath, just allowing it to flow in and out naturally through the nose. Continue to keep the gaze uplifted at the point between the eyebrows, the executive center and the prefrontal lobes of the brain. And now on your next inhale, take a deep inhalation and then a full exhalation. And then on your next inhalation, begin practicing Hong-Sau. So whenever the natural inhalation happens, accompany the breath with the mental mantra Hong and the finger movement towards the palm. When you exhale, feel as if the exhalation is making the sound Sa, releasing the right index finger. And then just continue at your own natural rhythm of breathing. Keeping the gaze uplifted. Following the breath with the mantra Hong on the inhalation, Sa on the exhalation. And moving the right index finger in accordance with the breath and the mantra towards the palm on the inhale, relaxing it on the exhale. And whenever your mind wanders, we all have monkey minds and they like to jump around, but treat it just like your workout. You're exercising a new muscle here, your muscle of concentration. And just come back to that inner focus, lifting the gaze, awareness of the breath with the mantra and the finger movement. We'll practice for just a minute or so in silence. let's release the technique, taking a gentle inhalation, exhaling 3 times through the mouth. Allow the breath to remain out, enjoying freedom from the breath for a few moments. And then breathe naturally as you need to through your nose, forgetting your breath. Again, gaze deeply at the spiritual eye. Feel that it's gentle, it's attention without tension. Now we're in that being there phase where we enjoy the fruit of our practice, just like you enjoy the pumped up feeling after a workout. Feel that in a different sense, that your soul, like a weightless balloon, has been pumped up by the levity of your own spirit, gazing at the point between the eyebrows, letting go of all techniques of the finger movement, of Hong-Sau, enjoying this higher inner relaxation, feeling your awareness and consciousness becoming absorbed at the point between the eyebrows. If you feel a sense of peace or any divine presence, enjoy that feeling. Allow it to permeate your whole being. Gently come back to the awareness of your breath. Taking a conscious inhalation and exhalation. Bringing the hands in front of the heart, gently bowing the head, offering your meditation back up to its source and your ultimate potential in spirit. Om, peace. And gently open the eyes and come back to the room when you're ready. So how was that for you? Did you have any questions or comments you wanted to share?
Yeah, that was really interesting. I felt like tingling in my body at the end, like after we did the exhale.
Yeah.
Like I could feel, like it's kind of like when you like shock yourself in the outlet, but not like painful, but just like gentle.
That's okay. That's an awakened feeling of energy like that. Give me that you're awakening to that higher potential we talked about. Because really we're not beings of, we're not flesh and bones. As we know through quantum physics and things like this today, we're made of energy and vibration. So you're starting to awaken to your subtle reality as a body of energy. And don't be concerned about these sort of things. Just try to lift that feeling to this point between the eyebrows and just offer it back up. Cool. Any other questions?
Yeah, there was a moment when I was like feeling that and it was cool. But then like there was a little thought that was like, oh, this is stupid, like I'm probably making this up, you know?
Yeah, we can all have that kind of feeling where the doubting part of our mind likes to come in and analyze or criticize ourselves. That's actually part of the practice of Hong-Sau, is just coming back to this awareness of the breath. And it would be helpful for you too to read on the science of meditation,
Yeah.
and that there is many documented studies that awakening this executive center in the brain is the part that helps you be happier, helps you to be more calm and focused, helps you to live at your highest potential like you were talking about before. So I can send you some of those because that'll help relieve that part of your brain that wants to be the naysayer and say, oh, this isn't really doing me any good.
Okay.
Because it is.
Okay.
And you don't want to give in to that kind of mentality.
Yeah.
Well, great. I just want to close with a few suggestions on how to develop the habit of meditation.
Right.
Just like, pumping iron, you build up with your weight.
Yeah.
So I'd like to suggest you do the same thing with meditation. So first, pick your weight room, meaning create your space where you're going to work out and meditate. And that can just be a little chair in the corner of your room, a screened off portion where all you do there is meditate.
Right.
And that will create a sacred vibration that will attract you to that space, and you'll want to meditate the more you do it there.
Yeah.
Just like working.
Yeah.
And then secondly, choose when you're going to meditate. Morning and evening is great to start your day and end your day in that way. And then choose how long. And you can start with just 10 minutes twice a day or 15 minutes. You don't want to stress yourself too much, and at the same time, you want to challenge yourself.
Right.
You need to find that balance.
Sure.
And then meditate at the space and at the times you've chosen.
Cool.
And then we'll come back next week and you can share your experiment and how it worked for you.
Can I meditate with my friend before I let you lift?
Oh, yeah. That would be great.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you can do that, and you can bring him in and we can have a meditation together.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, thank you, Keshava. Very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's great.